In this film analysis, I will be looking at Stephen King's masterpiece It, directed by Muschietti. My claim is the techniques of music that support the idea that the sound quality influences the horror experience of the viewer by comparing old and new horror movies. Therefore, I will be assessing the other movies as well. So, without further ado...
Time to float!
The first film is Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho from 1960. Sam Raimi's The Evil Dead from 1981, Tommy Lee Wallace's It from 1990, Fede Alvarez's Evil Dead from 2013, and last but not least, Muschietti's It from 2017 as the core movie. Let us have a look at the clips from Psycho and It.
It wasn't real enough for Georgie.
The shout scene is a perfect horror example because of the creating of a climax through a unique sound design that consists of a loud shrieking sound as a signifier for the movement of the knife, which is initiated when the shower curtain is open. Moreover, the Foley sounds of the blunt knife penetrating the body and the shower calls for fidelity, making the assault more realistic. The difference with It is that there is a small build-up of tension with a non-diegetic ambient sound, which after the off-screen laughter is quickly followed up with a jump scare. The juicy sound effect and the blood give more gore in comparison with the scene from Psycho. Now let us listen at the differences in the sewer scene between It from 2017 and 1990.
Hiya, Georgie.
Hi, Georgie. Aren't you going to say hello?
As presented in both scenes, the introduction to Pennywise is clearly different. In the 1990s, it utilizes an off-screen sound from Pennywise as the surprised George, followed up with a high-pitched soft shriek, creating more of a creepy ambience than a jump scare, and is more fitting to the character, in comparison to the It from 2017, who creates an unnecessary jump scare. The simultaneous and ambient sound of the rain creates in both scenes a more realistic and unnerving setting. Let us move on and compare the two scenes from Evil Dead. The Evil Dead of 1981 had a jump scare consisted out of wild recordings of the creepy laugh and the misplaced non-diegetic bad quality thud that creates a more comedic relief than a good scare, in comparison with the version of 2013, where the tension and the jump scare are properly built up to, and the sound effects actually puts more emphasis on the actions of the man, a perfect use of Foley sounds, proving that timing is just as important for the deliverance of a scare. In conclusion, the different methods which It 2017 shows in comparison to its predecessors is that music in general is more developed by the Dolby system, and the audience nowadays is able to handle more intense horror. The sewer scene of It, for instance, proves that loud, non-diegetic sound effects and timing have become a huge part of the jump scares we know and love in horror. So the comparison of the older movies and the It movie are very similar, yet the older movies prove to be less startling because of the lack of quality which audiences nowadays are used to.